NRJ, hit music only.
Okay, Josh, welcome to Finland.
Thank you.
It's your first time in here.
Yes, it is first time. I've been to a few nearby countries, but never here.
In Russia or Sweden?
Yeah, we've been, Russia, Sweden, and Norway.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that triple backflip has been the highlight of your career so far.
Yeah, for sure. It's awesome to be able to be a part of history making, but to be the first person to do something and to do something that not too many years ago I thought was impossible it's an amazing feeling. I remember I learnt to backflip when Travis did the double backflip.
Mm-hmm. It was 2006, I guess.
Yes, yeah, and I thought, that's crazy, but no one will ever triple flip.
Yeah,
but, little did I know that I'd become the guy doing double flips all the time, and then I guess when you do something often enough, you the next trick doesn't seem that far away. So a bit of effort, a lot of trial and error with Travis, with some different ramps and airbags and things like that, and we managed to make it happen.
Like you told back then in 2006, people thought that it's impossible to do triple backflip. What was the moment that you decided that, what the heck, I'm going to do it?
It wasn't until late 2013, Travis.
So 7 years later than first backflip.
I didn't think it was possible at all until 2013. I thought it'd be possible, but it'd be a massive setup. It'd be pretty dangerous, and Travis had the sort of the infrastructure, the land, and he wanted to try and progress. Build a ramp to make it possible, and he was working with the guys at Bag Jump to make a nice big airbag. So that was a key to learning it, and we were able to build a nice big step up at Travis's. And I went out there just to, I guess, trial and error. I still wasn't sure that it was possible or that I would do it. This was October 2013, but we had this massive big ramp. It was fun. It was scary, but it probably wasn't until mid 2014 when we came back and trialed a few more ramps and got closer and closer, and then it kind of got a bit scary because I realized it was possible.
How do you practice things like that? The first practice jump, how did you land it on a big air jump? But how was it?
This airbag is
airbag,
it's about so Bag Jump made a nice big custom one for us. It was like 20 meters wide, 30 meters long or something. It was a great big thing, but basically this ramp, it was literally rock, paper, scissors for who went first, just to trial this first ramp. And then, we just had to land on the airbag and the bike would loop out, or we'd do a flip and not make it. So basically we'd just throw the bike and land next to the bike on this airbag. And then it just slowly progressed, started doing, double flips, and we could over-rotate double flips to this airbag. And then, eventually the scariest part was committing to that third rotation.
Do you calculate a lot before you do some practice, or do you just start to practice?
Yeah, well, the first few times it was just trial and error. We didn't know how fast we were going. We were just trying different settings, different speeds and things like that. But eventually it slowly got narrowed down, got a lot more precise. We got a radar gun to get exact speed measurements. We had close to 10 ramp changes before we got the right one. And so then towards the end it was exactly 50 mile an hour on the takeoff, and just a unique process to go through on the ramp takeoff. A lot of grip tape on my bike and certain body positions, just everything changed, and it took a while to learn all that, but eventually I nailed it down to what I needed to do, and I just had to be precise, had to get it right every time.
Late May this year, you became the first person in the world to land triple backflip. What was the last thought before the jump? Do you remember it?
My last thought was, the few days before that, I'd done a bunch to an airbag landing, and I was pretty confident. So this day it was scary, but I just knew that I wasn't going to try it to the landing until I knew that I was 100% good with it and going to land. So I just told myself that it's going to happen no matter what. If it feels like I'm under rotating, just commit and pull it around, because I can always. It was always going to. I'd be able to get further than what I thought. If it if it felt scary, if it felt like I was under rotating, I know that I would still get around. You know, it was a nice steep landing, so I was just telling myself 100% commitment, no other choice.
And the feeling after that, I can imagine it has been great.
Yeah. On the takeoff, you know, just focused on the speed, the pull, getting it all right, and then coming into that third rotation where I thought, gee, I'm gonna land this, and then I thought, oh, I wonder how hard this landing's gonna be, and then landed, avoided the wall, and then it was just a massive relief. You know, weight off the shoulders, whole bunch of friends there, and it was just smile from ear to ear.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can feel the feeling watching the video. When will be the next time you're going to do it?
There's no plan on doing it again. There's only 4 of us that do the double backflip at the moment, so I don't think too many people will be keen on trying a triple flip.
Energy. Hit music only.